I'm Lillian Chukura from Lillylegal. We are an immigration law firm and we help our clients get status for themselves and for their families using the U.S. immigration law system. So today I want to talk to you about what happens when you change your address with USCIS. I get this question all the time. Does that mean that the office that's going to handle my case is going to change? Well, it depends. Now, if you have any questions about this or anything else, you can book a time with me by going to my website, lillylegal.com, or by calling my office at 508-443-1788. And as always, my contact information will be in the description to this video. So, I had this question come up because one of my people changed their address. They moved out of state. And because they moved out of state, we had to figure out if their interview, they wanted to know if their interview will be changed. So they already had an interview scheduled, but they moved to another state a month before the interview. And USCIS will change your interview location based on where you live. Okay, USCIS will change your interview location based on what state you're in. So for example, if you live in Massachusetts and then you move to Connecticut, your interview location will change. So it might change from Boston to Hartford, Connecticut, but it will change because the office in your current state has jurisdiction over your case. So once you do your change of address, if you already have an interview date scheduled in your old state, if you do a change of address, USCIS will cancel that appointment and then put you in a queue to get a new appointment in your current state. So just know, if you do a change of address, if you move out of state, you have to do a change of address. So basically, if you have an application pending with USCIS and you move, even if you move within the same state, you have to change your address within 10 days. So changing your address will change where your case is being processed, what office has jurisdiction over your case. So for example, if you're in Massachusetts and you live in central Massachusetts, the Lawrence office will have jurisdiction. But if you move to the Boston area, Lawrence no longer has jurisdiction. It would be the Boston field office that will have jurisdiction to actually interview your case. So it's really important that if you move, that you are changing your address within 10 days of that move, so that you are informing USCIS as soon as possible that you moved, so that the time frame between them moving it from one office to another is shorter. Okay, so the sooner you can tell them that you're moving, the better for your case. And sometimes, depending on where you're moving to, it might speed up your case too. So it really just depends on where you're moving to, what the processing time is in the different locations. So it can shorten the amount of time you're waiting, or it can lengthen the amount of time you're waiting. You can't really know for sure until you change your address. Okay, so remember, if you're moving, change your address within 10 days of the move. That is a requirement. And if you have an application pending, just know that it might change the office that is handling your application. So if you move from one state to another, know that the office that will interview you for your green card is going to now be different. Okay? So that is all I have for you today. Thank you for your time. And remember, if you have any questions about this or anything else, you can always book a time to speak with me by going to my website, website or by calling my office. All my contact information will be in the description to this video. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you know someone that that needs to hear this, go ahead and share this video with them. And if you are listening in a place where you can subscribe and you don't want to miss any of my uploads, go ahead and subscribe. And once again, I am Lillian Chukura. I am the owner of Lillylegal, where we help our clients get status for themselves and for their family using the U.S. immigration law system. Thank you so much. Bye.